left onto Grana Road, then turn right. Turn right onto Graham Road, then turn right onto Garfield Avenue. Turn right onto Garfield Avenue. In a quarter mile, turn left onto 5 Mile Road. At the stop sign, turn left onto 5 Mile Road. Turn left onto Pomona Drive, then turn left onto Keeler Street. In half a mile, turn right onto Telegraph Road. At the light, use the right 2 lanes to turn onto Telegraph Road, then make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. In 6.3 miles, take a slight right turn to merge onto M10 North toward I-696 West. Lane closure ahead in 3.1 miles. You're still on the fastest route.
Texas area trade for him. Are there any quarterbacks out there like that?
Nah, it ain't happening right now, but this offseason. Listen.
But right now, Dax his stock is high in Dallas, and he knows. Right now, he took a temporary hit on betting with himself. Mike, he is going to get that money. I promise you. Whether it's Dallas or someone else, because that's why I was worried. I'm like, oh my goodness, what happened? Because he just kind of fell. So I thought maybe it was the knee or popped Achilles, but when I saw his foot, I was like, okay. Because he was in shock. This is kind of funny. Is his foot pointing the wrong way?
Indeed. In fact, it is.
Because he wasn't yelling. Yeah, he's in shock right now, so that's why I had to.
It was Tyrell Dortch syndrome.
Yes.
It was shock.
And I think that he's going to make that money back. He is going to get it. Dallas is almost forced to do it because it happened at home. It happened.
So if you have a cap of 175 next year, what are you offering him? 34 didn't get it done this year. What do you offer?
Like, I think his biggest thing was he wanted a 4-year deal. He didn't want
the 5th year. So 4 years. Do you come back and try to go again at 30, 32, 34? See, here's the other thing they could do. And I'm not kidding. You could do this. And it's risky. But ultimately, if you want to find out what a player's market value is, let them hit the market.
I was going to say 4-year franchise him again.
No, I'm not paying $38.7 million.
Now, if Dak hits the market, you're going to see teams like Jacksonville. You're going to see teams that just need a quarterback, and we're not selling tickets. Carolina, they got Bridgewater.
They got Teddy Touchdown, man. Why are you trying to always take Teddy's job?
I'm not. Teddy's doing a good job. Dax is gonna be next year's Tom Brady.
Oh, all right, you know, Denver, Jacksonville, New England, possibly New Orleans, Indianapolis. You know what? Quarterback in the worst way. And Phillip Rivers.
Lane closure ahead at 3.4 miles. You're still on the fastest route.
Call back in, cussing my ass out, saying I don't know nothing about football. How you enjoying Phillip Sunshine now? Putts. Guys out here can't throw the damn ball 5 yards.
Teams out there. I mean, maybe even Detroit, depending on what happens with Stafford.
Are you kidding me? They're going to hang up the phone in a New York minute. Playing for you, losing ass. Get the hell out of here. Next. Are you kidding me? Stop.
Just saying, Lions have been known to overpay people.
No.
The first time.
Listen, it's going to be Stafford or it's going to be a draft pick. You know that. The Lions. Man, please. Can you imagine Sheila Ford Hamp offering up $200 million or something outrageous? Get the hell out of here.
But
they're probably too cheap to pay off Patricia and Quinn and fire them right now.
Mike, you got me worried, okay? I didn't think this way, but I keep hearing that voice, your voice in my head saying, Stafford, he may just walk. He may just walk. And at first, please, man, he ain't going to. Stafford may just walk.
It begins this weekend. If you want the hard factory reset, like holding the button in on the router, you gotta pray to God they go to Jacksonville and it's the most oppressively humid day on the planet, and they die in the 4th quarter and lose a terrible game. If they beat Jacksonville, you're in a whole lot of trouble. If you want change, you gotta lose this weekend. Have to. Because I'll tell you one thing, Arthur Blank didn't play around. Blank is like, I ain't watching this no more. And oh, by the way, I'm not committing to my quarterback. Didn't commit to Matt Ryan. He said, we'll see. Also blasted out his general manager. So, to me, you're on the clock here. And I'm very worried that the Fords are gullible enough that they could go out and let's say they beat 2 teams with a 1-9 record, right? They beat the Jags and they beat Atlanta. And they're sitting there at 3-3, and you know Patricia's going to get on up there and peacock and, ooh, I'm a smart man. And they'll be 3-3 selling playoffs. But you know what I know. They're not making playoffs. And they're not getting 8 wins. And then what does it matter?
Mike, if you think that the Bears is fool's, their record is fool's gold, then we're looking at fool's copy right now. Because that's how bad. If they go 3-3, they're 1-9. They're combined the 2 teams they're about to play. Stay of execution is what it is.
Exactly, and I'm not into that. Push the button.
Russia called and said, yeah, we'll give you another. And I think that should be every Lions fan's worst nightmare.
Period. It saved the time, juicing. I ain't waiting here.
Hold these wings in your hand. No, hit the surface.
That's it, man. I'm
Stay
throwing
in the
the
left
switch on
5
these guys.
lanes.
Guy, how do you go from the electric chair to real estate? I don't know, but we're going to try. Mark Z, eXp Realty. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do? Let the experts guide you in the right decision, whether you're looking to sell or purchase your dream home. Mark Z, eXp can help right now. Mark's team's crushing it every month. Full price offers on homes.
In
within
1 mile,
hours of them
take a
going
slight
live.
right turn to
That's
merge
his
onto
bid.
M10
That's his
North toward
guarantee.
I-6
It's an
96
offer
West.
for 96 hours. If it doesn't do it, fire him. Launch him out of a cannon. Do whatever you want to do. Give Mark a chance to run your business. It's Mark Z. eXp. You list with him, you're getting that guaranteed offer. You don't like what he's doing, fire his ass. Simple. Let you out of the contract free and clear. Call him up today, 844-SOLD-BY-Z. That's 844-SOLD-BY-Z. Or you go online, soldbymarkz.com. That's soldbymarkz.com.
I'm Lionel Lazarus.
Stay in the second lane
Now
from
more
right.
than ever, it's important to get your flu vaccine. A flu shot can prevent sickness, and it's free with most insurance plans. Protect yourself and your family.
Use the right lane to take
Connect
a
with your
slight
St.
right
Joe's
turn to
primary
merge
care
onto
doctor or
M10
urgent care
North toward
facility
I-6
to get your
96
flu shot
West.
today.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial Mortgage. Interest rates are at historic lows, and now's the time to have Hall Financial refinance your home loan. You can shave years off your loan, cut down your payment, or consolidate your debt. Hall Financial can even close your loan in half the time of the competition, all while giving you 5-star service. Don't miss out on these historically low rates. Visit davidhallmortgage.com and start saving now.
Hall Financial, NMLS ID 1467435, Equal Housing Lender.
But wake up early, do a little studying.
Take a slight right turn.
Finish that audiobook. Finish that workout. Then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting fail. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Get all your favorites from the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu, like the sausage biscuit, sausage McGriddles, or crispy hash browns. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal.
In 2.1 miles, turn right onto Inkster Road.
In the past, guys have been overcharged for razors. Meanwhile, Harry's just came out with their
Stay in the right 3 lanes.
and they're not raising prices. Not even a little. Their new blades still cost as little as $2 each. And value isn't the only thing that makes Harry's unique. Some shaving companies add bells and whistles to their razors. Harry's values simple, clean design. Some shaving companies outsource blade manufacturing. Harry's owns a century-old German blade factory. Some shaving companies encourage guys to be the best. Harry's embraces guys for who they are. Put simply, Harry's is not the same. And you can find Harry's almost everywhere you shop. Just head to the grooming aisle in stores near you. Or you can go online and get a Harry's starter set for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 5520 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 5520. Harry's, not the same.
You like your burger medium well, your peanut butter crunchy, and your mattress firm. It's the little things that make you, you. And you deserve a Medicare plan that fits your unique needs. That's why United Healthcare is offering more plan options than ever, so you can find just the right plan for you. Call 1-800-362-8715. That's 1-800-362-8715 to get Medicare with more. Remember, Medicare annual enrollment ends December 7th.
This is time that matters. A window of time to help protect the ones you love. Your preteen benefits from staying up to date with their well visits. This is your window of protection. Schedule their well visit now. Brought to you by Merck.
Grand Holidays is going on in Kelly at his Fed like Dodge and Orange. Release a private
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
$179 per month. Incredible! FedLikeDodge.com. Places with $28.95 signing all rebates to give you a top-tier credit.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 D Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting the
blitz momentarily, but I've got breaking news, sort of. It's breaking news. But
At the light,
it
turn right
requires
onto
your
Inkster
Midas
Road.
touch. Kenny, you can play the sounder. I'm just telling you, it's not real. It's not like, Michael Jordan, just, I don't know, it fell out of his car drunk
out
or
of
something.
retirement.
Yeah, it's not real. Headline, New York Post.
In 1.4 miles,
Oh
turn left
boy,
onto West
Rico
14 Mile
Beard.
Road.
Are Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers headed for a divorce? Interesting info here. The Niners are a run-first offense, and like the Ravens, thrive playing with the lead. Forced to play from behind, Garoppolo looks like an average system QB. 16-6 since the start of 19 in Garoppolo's starts. In games where he's thrown 31 passes or more, they're 5-4, including the collapse in the Super Bowl. But according to the Post, one has to wonder about Garoppolo's future. Yes, they
In 1
signed him to a
mile, turn
5-year,
left onto West
$137
14 Mile
million deal
Road.
in 18, but they have an easy out after this season with exactly no guaranteed money left on his deal. And who did the Niners get linked to this offseason? And John Lynch got caught in the margarita mixer. Tom Brady. Rico, you've got an out, so I want to offer you something. You ready for this?
I'm listening.
Jimmy Garoppolo and your first-round pick for Matthew Stafford. Hey now. You get a QB who's middle-of-the-road paid by the time the trade would happen, signed for a couple more years for your Super Bowl window. I get Garoppolo, who could babysit the rookie I draft. I don't have any guaranteed money. And if I'm the Lions, I can punt him into the sun when I'm done. I get the first-round pick that I want. Away we go. We know the Niners will not
At the
finish
stop
in the top
sign,
5.
turn
We
left
know
onto
you're not
West
getting a
14 Mile
premium
Road.
quarterback. It's not
Then
happening.
turn
I
right
know all
onto
jokes
Inkster
aside
Road.
about how bad you look Sunday. You're going to win enough games that you won't be that bad.
No, you're right. Mike, here's the funny thing. I actually thought about, first of all, I don't know if Jimmy G is going to be around for a lot longer.
I just don't think he was healthy Sunday. That his leg, he couldn't plant off
But
it.
it was no, Mike, that's just it. They still put him out there. And that's not going
the
to
light,
sit well
turn
with
right
him or
onto
his
Inkster
agent
Road.
because he shouldn't have been playing. Unless Jimmy G kicked down the door and said, I'm playing regardless. And then you should have been smart enough to say, no, we're going to save you from yourself.
In 1.9 miles,
That's so
arrive at
tempting,
Inkster
Mike.
Road.
Can I have Dak instead?
Well, for $40 million. And you're trying to keep your core together. I'm trying to offer you a quarterback that is $13 million less than the premium. So that $13 million could go a long way in keeping guys like Fred Warner.
No,
Maybe
you're right.
paying Raheem Mostert.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it.
God, can you imagine if we ran these teams, what a disaster this would be? I'm sitting here making a deal over an iced coffee. No, but I mean, I think it's fascinating on San Francisco's end because you don't think about them as being in the Dak Prescott Derby, right? Being in the need a quarterback derby. But if they have no guaranteed money left on that deal and a better deal comes up, we know they flirted with Brady. That is a really interesting spot because everything is ready to go, provided they don't all get hurt again. That
And here's the
would
thing,
be...
like, you know who they should go after? If we're going to play this game because it looks as if Arthur Blank doesn't care, I'd take Matt Ryan.
Oh, hell no. You can have
Matt Ryan just throws
In
the
1
ball
mile,
every place.
arrive at
I mean,
Inkster
his
Road.
numbers.
He threw an interception in the end zone this Sunday that I caught myself with, like, jaw on ground face. And I was sitting by myself, and I'm just like, huh? Like, I couldn't... You're trying to make a comeback, and he threw a brutal, by rookie standards, end zone interception. It's the third one I've watched him throw this year. I can't do it.
But Mike, I mean, there's no perfect person. I mean, good Lord, I mean, you saw last night. It's third in our season from the goal line. Let's put in Taysom Hill. Why not? Let's see. I mean, it worked.
How long have I been saying this? How long? I've said it for a couple of years now. Peyton is in an obsessive relationship with Taysom Hill. Any play that takes your quarterback off the field is a bad play. Full stop, period, end. I hate it. I hate the Wildcat. I hate putting the quarterback at wide receiver. I hate all of it. I don't understand.
Fourth and 8, and let's run a fake play with the punter.
Right. I can't do it. I've never been able to understand it. These coaches overthink it, and they just look, when you make a call that's a good call but it doesn't work, I'll live with it. Like the right call, Minnesota, Seattle. It's 4th and an inch. I could kick the field goal to go up 8, but I know Russell Wilson's going to beat me. I know he's going to beat me. So I'm going to try to put this game away right now, and we've run the ball on him all day. You make that call. It doesn't work. I live with it. 4th and inches at midfield. I'm down 10, 8 minutes to go. I'm not punting the football. I go for it. I get stoned. I lose. Fine. It is what it is, right? Rico, when coaches do stupid stuff, even when it works, I get mad. That's how sick I am. I don't understand these guys who football is their life doing dumb stuff. You spend too much time on this game.
Yes. There's plenty of people out there who... No. Okay. Yeah, it worked.
Still a bad play. No. Still a dumb move.
Wait, really?
The best thing they could do with Taysom Hill, the best thing they could have done with Taysom Hill, Rico, is when someone comes calling and offer you a 2nd-round pick for him, is to trade his ass.
I mean, I understand it's probably fun. He's that gimmicky guy. When he comes into the game, you know it's a trick play or it's a run play. It's going to be fun to watch. But that's just it. You telegraph exactly what you're going to do. Load up the box and dare him to throw the ball. Don't give him all day to sit there and wind up, throw it deep. Make him throw a regular pass, and I'll bet 9 times out of 10 it won't happen. Last night, Sean Payton got away with it. I mean, I'm thinking, this is for the ball game, and you put him in. And it worked, and they won. But don't feel good about yourself.
But think about this too, right? You know Drew Brees is a bit compromised. Can't get the ball down the field. And like Lion fan, you'll identify with this. The Saints are viewed as a very well-run organization. Do you recognize they handed Taysom Hill, who is not your backup quarterback? I'm sure if Brees died, it would be Jameis Winston starting. You paid Taysom Hill 2 years and $21 million to be a trinket, to be a toy. Then you brought in Jameis. Now, you don't mean to tell me that $16, $17 million of cap space couldn't have been better used on this roster in a win-now format? What are these teams doing? The Taysom Hill thing has always annoyed the bleep.
You want to know what it is, Mike? Because you don't know. Maybe we have the next Lamar Jackson, and we
got done.
It's
the
why
guy's 30.
Mike, it's why Philadelphia took Jalen Hurts with that 2nd pick. I don't know what he is at Philly, but Philly seems to think that they got
you know
something.
What's interesting? Philly, hold on. And I was wondering this the other day when I was watching Chase Claypool go crazy. In the same game, I saw former Lion draft pick Travis Fulgham go crazy. And that drove me nuts, by the way. No, I'm serious. Like, that drove me insane. Like when we talk about the roster construction, you use a 6th-round pick on Fulgham. You then don't use him, right? Then you cut him this summer. He gets picked up by Green Bay and let go. Then he latches on with Philly. This kid goes out and has arguably the most dominant performance of the week. But think about, because you didn't, for whatever reason, you didn't pull it out of Fulgham, right? Last week, Fulgham made a play to win the game. This week, he's out here going crazy. So you couldn't get any of his ability, okay? But because you didn't do that, you had to pay Danny Amendola, $5 million a year, multiple years. You used another late-round draft pick on another wide receiver in Quintez Cephas. You used another pick on a playmaker in Hundley, the kid out of New Mexico State, and then you cut his ass. All this stuff was waste. both financially and roster compromise, because Fulgham's better than all those dudes. And yet, it just, we sit here and they continue to get off the hook. Now, you brought up Jalen Hurts, right, Reek? Hold on. Second round pick, Jalen Hurts goes 21st in the round. Philadelphia, I want to just see. It didn't have. Okay, this is good. So Jalen went 21st. I wonder, did Jalen Hurts go ahead of Chase Claypool? No, he did not. Thank God. Because, again, it's a team that needs a wide receiver so bad. And they decided to take a guy that they were going to let run one quarterback draw and throw one pass. I don't know. Unless Jalen Hurts becomes their quarterback in the next 2 years, that's a terrible draft pick.
Everybody thinks now we got to have that guy, and maybe he can become the next Lamar Jackson. Maybe he can become that guy that, ooh, look, we're smart. We're ahead of the curve. We got this great quarterback. He can sling the ball around. He can do that, and you waste a pick, because unless you're drafting Jalen to say you're going to be our quarterback, the worst thing, you just stuck him in purgatory, because now he's just a jack of all trades, master of none. He won't develop into a great quarterback, a great receiver, nothing. He's just basically, as you say, a trinket, a mascot. He's on the team. The fans will cheer when he comes out there because they're going to be, ooh, it's going to be a trick play. But you just telegraphed it. It's not like you're just going to run up the middle while he's in there, because you could do that with your main quarterback.
Get a blitz coming up to you next, the Kenny Cott pick of the day, and we reset the anniversary of one of the wildest football games in our state's history, 97-1.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Flame Heating and Cooling. I-96 eastbound at Fowlerville Road, all lanes are blocked due to a crash. Drivers in the meantime can still exit at Fowlerville Road. Elsewhere on the freeways, traffic still a little bit heavy through the work zone of 75 northbound from Big Beaver to Crooks, also on 94 westbound between 75 and 96 Jeffries. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Guys, well, I just want to take a quick moment to talk to you about your hair loss. You finally want to do something about it. Go see Dr. Berry. I talked to Dr. Berry the other day, actually, doing well, and they are taking everything very seriously. I'm talking about temperature checks for everyone that steps in the office. I'm talking about just really making sure that you're going to be comfortable. You can even meet with them via Zoom or on the phone as well. In that first conversation, he's going to be extremely honest with you, like he was with me, and explain all the different options in detail. Maybe he'll say to you, hey, I don't think that you need the hair transplant. I don't think that you need the robotic technology. He wasn't trying to sell me on it. He said, instead, I think you should do this to thicken your hair. You should take this. We can work on this. It's really just refreshing to have that honest conversation and not feel like you're sold something. And that's what they're about. They're going to help you out in any way they can, because you know what? If your results don't turn out good, that's on them, and they know that. So if you're on the fence, call Drs. Berry and Aronovitz, 248-353-1117 or mihairdoc.com. That's 248-353-1117 or mihairdoc.com.
If your air conditioner sounds like keys tumbling in the dryer, don't hesitate. Call the experts at Flame. That's Flame Heating and Cooling. Go online now to flamefurnace.com or call 888-234-2340. That's 888-234-2340.
What if I told you you could sell your home for top dollar and not pay a single dime in commissions? Introducing UPraise Offers, the new app coming to your smartphone. With UPraise Offers, it's as simple as you point, you click, you praise. Simply enter the address of your home. Tell us about your home improvements, snap a few photos, and within 24 hours, you'll have a cash offer from a ready, willing, and able buyer that can close in just 2 weeks. UPraise Offers. That's UPRAZE. Find it now in your app store today.
In business, things move quickly. You have to be ready to shift, pivot, adapt, then do it all over again. Comcast Business gives you fast, reliable internet on the nation's largest gig speed network. And for a limited time, you can also get fast shipping with Amazon Business Prime Essentials. Wow, that was fast. So no matter what comes next, you can do more than bounce back. You can bounce forward. Help your business bounce forward with this amazing new offer. Get started with powerful internet and voice for $35 each a month for 24 months when you buy both. And ask how you can get 1 free year of Amazon Business Prime Essentials on us. Call 1-800 501-6000 or go online today to find out more. Offer ends 11/1/2020. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers. Early termination fee applies. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required. Equipment, installation, taxes, and fees extra. Subject to change. New Amazon Business Prime members only.
The motto for world-class competition has always been faster, higher, stronger. It's the same for Navien, makers of condensing tankless water heaters. Faster to install and set up. Higher performance and efficiency to provide endless hot water. Stronger with the industry's strongest warranty. All because of the copper-free stainless steel heat exchanger built in every unit. Learn about Navien's condensing tankless water heaters and find a Navien contractor at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
If you thought cooking meant having to stay in the kitchen the entire time, think again. Because Lowe's has Samsung slide-in ranges with Wi-Fi that let you connect via your smartphone using the SmartThings app. Preheat and adjust cook times and temperatures on your oven, and even monitor your cooktop from anywhere. So you can spend time doing things like relaxing on your patio and keep an eye on dinner at the same time. Bring home innovation this fall with Lowe's. Preheat applies to electric models only. Available on Android and iOS devices. Wi-Fi connection and a Samsung account are required. U.S. only.
At Fisher Investments, we do things differently, and other money managers don't understand why.
Because our way works great for us.
But it may not work for your clients. That's why Fisher Investments is a fiduciary, obligated to put clients first. It's the highest standard for a financial advisor.
So, what do you provide? Cookie-cutter portfolios like the rest of us?
No cookie-cutter portfolios here. Fisher Investments tailors portfolios to meet each client's goals and needs.
But you do sell investments that earn you high commissions, right? And make commissions when you make trades for your clients?
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission investment products, and we never earn commissions on trades.
So what's in it for you?
Fisher Investments fees are structured so we do better when our clients do better. When it comes to helping clients achieve a comfortable retirement, we're clearly different. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments, clearly different money management.
Investments in securities involve the risk of loss.
This hour of the Mike Valenti Show is brought to you by Capital Mortgage Funding. Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. Sports news all day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Mother Waddles. Tuesday Night Football, pair of unbeatens. 3-0 Tennessee hosting 4-0 Buffalo. Kickoff at 7 here and over on CBS Sports Radio, AM 1270. Other NFL news, Alex Smith has emerged as the odds-on favorite to win the NFL Comeback Player of the Year. This, of course, in the wake of Smith's appearance last Sunday after that gruesome leg injury 2 years ago. MLB postseason, Rays and Astros at 8:05. Rays looking to take that commanding 3-0 lead. Ryan Yarbrough on the bump for Tampa Bay. Jose Urquidy gets the call for the Astros. Turning to the NLCS, back spasms will prevent Clayton Kershaw from making the start tonight. Instead, it's rookie Tony Gonsolin getting the ball for LA. He'll make his first career postseason start. Meanwhile, for the Braves on the mound, Kyle Wright, 6:40, first pitch in Arlington. And PGA Tour member Dustin Johnson, #1 player in the world, has withdrawn from the CJ Cup at Shadow Creek after testing positive for COVID-19. Experiencing symptoms, he notified the PGA Tour officials and was administered a test. The positive result forcing his withdrawal from the event. I'm Jay Creekman. More at 5, or as always, 97 The Ticket or radio.com.
You could win $2,000 with the 2 Grand Slam. Thursday at 7:20 with Stoney and Jansen.
All right, we're going to get back to the people momentarily, but I need to wet my beak a little bit like Roberto at 6 p.m. into a glass of vodka. Give me some music, Kenny. By the way, just so you know, Rico, that's actually David on those bells. That's every Sunday when Mass kicks off down at Greater Life. David will return next week after maternity leave. Rico, go ahead.
I may have to go to Greater Life one of these Sundays, man, because apparently David plays the bells, he plays the guitar, he does everything.
Spectacle. He also plays jazz flute.
Oh, okay. Ron Burgundy style. All right. Even though technically the week is not over, the NFL power rankings are out.
Yes.
We can skip with the bottom. At number 30, though, is a surprising team. Normally, Washington held that spot. But this is it makes sense. Atlanta Falcons 0-5, sitting at third.
It's too low, and I'm going to tell you why. When you look at teams like Jacksonville, teams like the Giants, teams like the Jets, you are talking about teams that take the field every week and don't have any talent. Atlanta has had a couple of historic collapses. Julio Jones is out. You know, you can value Julio however you want. He's one of the 3 or 4 best receivers in the game. Rico, I just don't think they are that bad. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Timestamp this puppy. Lions better look out 2 weeks. Circle that game. Be very careful. You're going to go and try and play man. You want to know when Atlanta wins their first game? Might be your asses in 2 weeks. Carry on.
I totally agree with you on that, Mike.
Go ahead and play man against that. You better hope Julio's legs fall off.
Yeah, you're not kidding me. Next is the Lions' next opponent, Jacksonville Jaguars, sitting there at 29.
Yeah, they made history this week, Rico. They were the first team in NFL history to give 3 straight teams their first win of the season. They're bad. It is what it is. Minshew stinks. He has no arm. They don't have weapons. The O-line stinks. The defense has been gutted. They're a bad football team who we thought were tanking. Then we thought they might be decent for 10 minutes. We've figured out they are, in fact, terrible. If the Lions don't beat this team, everyone needs to be fired immediately. I wish the Lions were playing any other team in football this week. I think for me, Rico, Jacksonville could be, outside of the Giants or Jets, the worst team in the league.
Yeah, when they won that game, I actually thought that, you know what, maybe I was wrong about Jacksonville. Nope, I wasn't. I was exactly right about them. All right, following up with that is the Broncos, the Washington Football Club, the Bengals, and then the Lions at 25.
I want to move the Bengals up